Be very grateful. Okay, Aquarius, Aquarius, Aquarius. Something that's been start, stop is coming to an end. And I do see you are nearing an end of a cycle. You are finishing a cycle, Aquarius. And you should be really, really proud of yourself you keep going at it. You are going to be so much happier when this is finally finished. It does feel like, okay, yes, finally. There is something that shows that you're good at committing to something. You are committing to it. There's something that feels very destined, and that is giving you this optimism, because you know that your hard work is paying off. Your hard work is paying off. There is something legally, I see, something legal work or legally binding, something here that is going to make more sense. You could have been involved in something legal, you didn't quite understand, and I just see things being smoothed out here for you. Someone could be getting in touch, or you getting in touch with someone that's like a long lost friend, long lost sister, something like that is coming through. And I do see kind of it may be kind of emotional for some of you, but it's all good emotions here. There is a gentleness around you, a gentle energy, somebody very calming. You could also be very calming for someone. And in fact, you are very calming for others as well. They see you as like their pillar. It could be your family, your workplace, but it's like they see you as a source of strength and somebody they can rely on and open up to and all of that. I see like these rewards coming in for you, Aquarius, and that comes in many different ways. You are being blessed in many different ways. Definitely feels like you're starting to be a lot more in tune with yourself and the universe. Hence why you can sense something that is very destined. Like you don't need to worry so much whether this particular situation is going to happen or not. I do see something where you felt like you were cornered, into like you were asked something you didn't get much of, or you didn't feel like you had much of a choice or something like that. But that's never going to happen again. Like it could be, let's say your boss wanting you to work over, overtime or something like that, and you don't want to, but they've cornered you, and it feels difficult to say no. You know what I mean? Like you feel trapped, and I do see you are finding a way to get out of that as soon as you can. Be aware of some kind of deceit around you, and people are gonna notice, and they're gonna realize very very soon that you are not one to play with. Aquarius, you are not one for them to mess around with. When it comes to others being dishonest, you get guided very quickly to the truth, and masks are falling as well. I get a specific message here. I see flowers in a garden, or perhaps you're going to a botanical garden, but there's something here that you are wanting to stay in this place of beauty and elegance, and as in, and by the way, I don't mean like you are being this. I mean, perhaps you are, but not about you personally, but more about the vibe. Something feels very enriching in your life, and you've decided on something that you're not going to allow anybody to stop you even. I do get. There is a special romance for some of you. Something has been worked on, has been talked. You've talked a lot. Perhaps some of you have gone to therapy or something like that. But there's a positive change for those of you that are in a relationship or about to be in one. There's like a positive turn here with you, in terms of both lifelines. You've had to, do what you've had to do and work things out, and they definitely have had to as well. So you're coming together, at the right time, divine timing here. And I think that's, the universe has your back in that way, Aquarius. I really do like it here. Some of you could be traveling or moving away. I see also a ship. Maybe you're going on a cruise. You're also not afraid to leave certain things behind and just go. Some of you like on a whim. The Eight of Swords, the Knight of Swords, wow. And the Queen of Swords, look at that. Ooh! All the air sign, as you are definitely not allowing anything to hold you back or to keep you in one place. As I said, you felt like trapped, cornered, but that, like I mentioned, others are going to quickly realize that they cannot do that with you at all. And also something that is in your mind, you're setting free. And you will see how that really turns around, changes for you as well. There's something that comes in very, I see quickly, very clearly as well. Certain adjustments that you've had to make, but these are good adjustments that you're going to keep. Somebody that's no nonsense, that's very blunt, very straightforward, but it's exactly what you need as well. I do see you're conquering something of yours, whatever it is that you battle, challenges, you're conquering, you're there already. And there's something about also you just being very, Ace of Swords, being very strong-willed. Being very strong-willed. Whatever it is that you've been planning, it's starting to go ahead, starting to move ahead. The Ace of Swords, look how many swords, look. You're showing up very, very strongly here. Ace of Swords and the Eight of Cups. You could be dealing with other air signs, of course. Not necessarily, but it is very strong in this reading. As I said, clear vision, and we have here the Ace of Swords. You and you're conquering something. I mean, there you go. That's the Ace of Swords. You have something that I see a good result that's coming through, that's going to set you free and also sets you apart from others as well. There's some sign of victory here for you, and it feels like this is going to set your path. Like you're now on your way, and you're not also going to take anything negative along with you. There are certain cords here that you've had to cut. I also do see you've had to, you may have to be very strong in your stance and be very, very smart and wise with how you go about things. The Hanged Man, divine timing. Again, I feel like that is very much divine timing. Something is happening as it should, when it should, for in the right time for you. Something is starting to unfold, starting to unravel in the best way. And you will realize that it's because of the way you have put something forward and planned and how smart you were, basically. You knew how to work the situation to your benefit. Things are working in your favor here. There's also, you see the strong aura around the head. You're going to see something like being enlightened about something and realizing, okay, you're going to be so glad that it's happening at this time. And everything that you have also, the Hangman, whatever you have sacrificed and compromised on, you will be rewarded for, in different ways, in different kinds of prosperity. It's all paying off. Whatever it was that you thought, was perhaps taking its time, or something that you are unsure of, it is now being known. I also see something being settled once and for all. But all within divine timing. As soon as you learn to allow yourself to be free, not hold yourself back, and rise up, things start to really move forward and quickly. And you're very victorious in this sense as well. Not afraid to go forward, not afraid to leave behind what is no longer of use for you. And here with the Hangman, it's like, okay, the universe is basically saying, all right, here we go. Let's start to unfold things. You know, and your vision as well. I do see a lot of clarity. Your perspective, all of that is shifting, and it's working for you to be in the best advantage, for you to have the best advantage in this situation. There's like this harmony, things feel like it's a lot more centered. I also am getting something about a forgiving heart. But yeah, this very much feels like all that you have, strived for and pushed forward for, you're starting to see it unfold. Aquarius, that was amazing. There was so much there for you. So much. Thank you so much for being here. Really.